Hi there, I'm Lisa Engles. Hi there, I'm Lisa Engles, creator of the Pranayama running program. Today I'm coming to you from the home of Evolution Trainers here in the heart of Silicon Valley, and I'm talking to Ashley Selman today, who's been in this discussion with me about barefoot training. Last time you talked to us a little bit, sort of gave us the history of barefoot training, why it's important to, how we look at our shoes and the importance of these minimalist shoes. But today, you're really going to talk to us about how to transition from a regular running shoe into more of this minimalist type of shoe.
Exactly. Actually, that's key, because if you make the transition too quickly, you're setting yourself up for injury, and we don't want that. So the key is, if you've been wearing, which most people have, traditional running shoes that have thicker soles that also have a slight angle to the sole, which puts our Achilles and our calf in a shortened position. If you go right to a minimalist shoe, it lengthens your calf muscles right away and forces your foot to work in a way that it hasn't done probably in years. So it's like, if you have never strength trained before, you're not going to go and do your maximum effort in strength training the first day. It's got to be a progression. So it's the same idea. So there are different shoes out there. There are sort of the traditional shoes, and then there's sort of some middle, like Nike Freeze, and there's some other kind that have some sole but not as big, but that are flexible, and then you have the real minimal shoes. So one strategy is to gradually progress through shoes. The other strategy, if you want to go right to the minimalist shoes, you can do that, but you have to be really careful about when you use those shoes. So what I recommend people is get the minimal shoes, go ahead and start wearing them, but only wear them in the gym when you're doing strength training. Don't wear them hiking, don't wear them running for the first even month or so, I would say. So you're doing balance exercises in them, maybe you're doing some squatting or lunging in them, where your body's just working on supporting your body weight with your feet differently than what you're used to doing. So that's the first step. Second step is go ahead and start walking in them a little bit. If you want to start running in them around a month or so, if your feet are feeling good, that's okay. But really, my recommendation is do about 30 seconds to a minute of running, and then walk for 2 or 3 minutes, and then repeat that. I highly, highly stress, don't all of a sudden go out for even a 3-mile run. That might seem short to some people. It's asking your body, your feet, to do something that they have not done in years, and you're really setting yourself up for injury. So just take your time, and in 2 to 3 months, keep making that time a little bit longer, and eventually you'll be able to do your runs in them, and it's an amazing difference. You'll really feel a lot stronger in your feet and a lot more reactive off the ground, but you got to be patient.
Right. The key is that transition time, taking 1 to 3 months or something like that.
Yeah, because a lot of people talk about the shoes, the people that make the shoes say, oh, they will prevent injury, which is true if you make the transition right, but there's a lot of info out there now that people are actually getting more injured with the minimalist shoes. But it's not because the shoes are bad, it's because people are jumping into them too quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Great information. Thanks for talking to us today.
Yeah, no problem.
And thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.